You're right, I'm Matthew, and welcome to episode 3 of Chelsea's Guided to Glory. In this series, we are taking Chelsea to all of the major competitions as our first club to do that with, to see how long it takes us. In this episode, we will be playing Manchester United in the Premier League, and following that, we will be playing RB Leipzig in the Champions League. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. So first of all, we'll rotate back and see a few things that have happened in the meantime. We've got Jake Askew's loan deal out to Sutton United, and hoping for him to get some more game time in a first team. We've also got Miles Part-Harris turning a professional player, signing a new contract. He's a decent potential player, so hopefully he can do something for us if it takes that long to get to all the big cups. And then we've got Richard Nate's new contract. He's currently out on loan at Burton, so he can't help us this year, but maybe in the future if he grows well enough. And then we've got Ethan Wadey. He has gone out on loan to Harrogate Town to get some more game time there. We have a lot of under 21 players who can go out on loan, and here is another one, Lucas Bergstrom. He has gone out on loan to Barrow to get some first team experience. So a lot of goalkeepers going out on loan just to get some first team experience. And then we've got Dion Rankine. His potential ability isn't the best, but even if he doesn't turn into a great player, we can sell him on at a higher price at a later date. And then we can look back at our results since the last episode. As you can see, since we've played Watford, we got a win against. We got a few wins. We've got a decent form going in the last few games. We also had a few losses in there, which means we currently sit 8th in the Premier League table. We're 3rd in our Champions League group. We need to get higher than that to progress. And also we've drawn Man City in the 4th round of the Carabao Cup. And we'll now move on to the Manchester United game. So you can see the team we have here: Kepa, Zappacosta, Zuma, Rudiger and Alonso, Kovacic and Kante in midfield, Willian, Barkley, Hudson-Odoi across the attacking midfield, and Giroud will be our man up front for this game. So, team talk here. It's a decent team talk. Got a bit of pre-match tunnel interviews, as we always do. But it'd be nice to get a result against Manchester United, but with our form being a little bit topsy-turvy at the moment, I wouldn't expect it. And we have began the match now. Like I say, the last 4 matches before this game, we've built a decent run of form up, because at first we were kind of winning one, losing one, and it was poor, especially for a team of our quality. We were taking some bad losses in the first few matches of the season, but we've managed to pull ourselves together a bit by this point, as Harry Maguire gets a yellow card. But in this match, Manchester United, I believe, are the favourites in this match, so it should be a difficult one for us to get points. They've got some decent players in this team, but we've managed to get one shot away. I don't expect us to get too many more of them, as N'Golo Kante gets a yellow card now. But if we can get a draw out of this match, I'll be happy, as we got Zappacosta running at Willian. Back out to Zappacosta. We've got Kovacic. Kovacic into the... Ooh, Paul Pogba as foul Kovacic here. And that was not a penalty, and nothing has come of it. And now they have a throw in with Brandon Williams, who throws it to Rashford, Mata and Matic. Oh. And Mata was offside anyway, so that didn't really do much. Rashford seems to be on a decent game. Kepa's having a good time, which is nice to see, considering we haven't really had a consistent goalkeeper, as Ross Barkley's free kick goes over the bar. But this is a game I don't think we can win. Manchester United, I mean, if you just look at the stats, Manchester United seem way the better team in this game. We're away from home, it makes it a bit harder for us as well. And, as you saw before, we're in mid-table, we're not even towards the top of the league. So in the near future, we really need to start pressing on and winning every single match we play. But at half-time, we go in at 0-0, it's not too bad. Getting a point from this game, it'll be favourable. If we win this game, I'll be amazed, but it'd be nice. But if we lose, it'll be disappointing. But it's not to. It's not out of the ordinary if we lose this game, I'd say. So starting the second half, our attacking players don't seem to be doing too well. Their average ratings are quite low. I imagine that Man United won't be too happy that they haven't scored yet as well. And Rashford's shot misses. And they've got a throw in with Wan-Bissaka. They've got Lingard. Oh, but we clear it away, but only as far as Harry Maguire. Tuanzebe forward to Lingard. And now Wan-Bissaka into the middle. And Fred has powered the shot past our keeper. And it's 1-0 to Manchester United. But it was a well deserved break on for Man United. They did really well. As you can see, Fred couldn't really do anything about that shot. That was a good shot from Fred. Maybe our defence should have been a bit more solid, but you know, it's not too bad. It's a good goal from them. I'm not too disappointed with that. And they have looked like they're breaking through for a while. But we have the ball now. Barkley into the middle. Oh, and Willian puts us 1-1 just before 60 minutes in the match. And that is a great way to bounce back. We got Barkley. He whips the cross over to the back post, and Willian's header going to the opposite side of the net completely fools David De Gea, and we're back to 1-1. That seems to be a way we've scored a lot of our goals this season. It seems like our main goal threat from a cross in towards the back post. And to be fair, I'm not too bothered about that. It's working quite nicely. So now we are going to make a change or two. So we've got Hudson-Odoi will come off for Mason Mount to start off with. Mount and Barkley have both been really they've been really in and out of the team a lot. They've not been consistent in form at all. But yeah, we made another change there, but I did not see what it was. Tomori on for Zappacosta. Yeah, Zappacosta hasn't been great when he's played, as Kurt Zouma gets a yellow card here. Yeah, Zappacosta, I don't know. Zappacosta seems one of them underwhelming players we've got. Chance that'll be sold in the winter transfer window coming up. Because we've got Azpilicueta, who to be in real life, Azpilicueta's got to be one of my top 3 favourite players. As we make our final change here, as Tammy Abraham comes on for Olivier Giroud. Giroud in this match hasn't really been able to do anything, but now we've got they are on the attack with Anthony Martial into Pogba in the middle. That is one great goal. We can't be mad about conceding from that. That was just an extraordinary strike there. Martial getting the assist. He pulls it back and Pogba outside of the D. Great long range shot. Kepa could do nothing about that one. That was a brilliant attack from Manchester United. So 2-1 down. It'd be nice if we could get another one back. I don't expect to. Seems in the second half our shots have come up a bit, but yeah, it's been an interesting game. We've not played badly by any means. We haven't been capitalising on all the chances we've got, but to be fair, 2-1, it's not that bad of a result. It's nice that we got the goal back. It's unfortunate that Man United have taken a couple of brilliant shots from the midfield players, as we have the ball now with Marcos Alonso, Kovacic, Rudiger now. Through to Kante. And back to Kovacic in midfield. Kante over the top. Oh, who's that? Willian. Oh no, he was offside. And the goal has been disallowed, and if he hadn't strayed offside there, we'd have been 2-2. It's disappointing. Willian, at this stage, he's not been in good form at all. He's got a couple of assists to his name, he's got a couple of goals to his name, but his form is really below par at the moment as Kepa takes a kick out. But Greenwood picks it up running up the right hand side, and Kante makes the slide tackle there. And they've got a throw in with Wan-Bissaka to Fred, and it's gone out for another throw in. Wan-Bissaka again now. Throws it to Fred. Fred crosses it into the box, and the shot goes wide for a goal kick. And we have lost 2-1. But like I said, this result hasn't been too disappointing. We've got a few players there on decent ratings. Kepa didn't do too badly in goal today. The two shots that he did not save, they were good shots. Paul Pogba's shot especially, it was a freak shot. It was amazing. But a 2-1 defeat, that won't really help us in the league very much. But a team that are in better form and better than us at the moment is fine. But here we now see an Antonio Rudiger new contract. It's nice to tie him down for a bit longer, 2024, if we'll need him that long. He's a very good player. He's our best centre back at the club. But now we'll move on to the RB Leipzig game. They've got a decent team, Leipzig, but so have we. We've got Kepa, we've got Rudiger and Zuma, with Azpilicueta back in at right back and Marcos Alonso at left back. We've got Kante and Jorginho in the midfield for this game. Ross Barkley at attacking midfield. We have Willian at right wing, Pedro on the left wing, and Tammy Abraham up front. So it should be an interesting game. They've got a very defensive formation, but all their midfielders are more attacking players, I believe, along with the duo of Patrick Schick and Timo Werner up front. So it can be a competitive squad in this game. It's a young team as well. They should, I imagine, in the next few years, develop into one of the best teams in the world. Especially in Germany, they should be able to challenge Bayern Munich for the Bundesliga title. But we go into the match now with our pre-match interviews as always, and let's see how we do against Leipzig. We should be favourites for this match. We should be able to win, but I imagine it's going to be a reasonably close game. But we start here with their free kick, Dani Olmo to Marcel Sabitzer, and Timo Werner gets a shot off there, but it goes wide. Yeah, they've got a very good team. I like Leipzig's team. I know a lot of people dislike Leipzig due to the Red Bull money. They only formed in 2009, and they're already one of the best teams in Germany. But I like the team. I like a lot of the players they have. It's a young team that's going to develop still. And we had a free kick there, and it appears like the referee's going to the VAR stand to check for a penalty, which Marcel Sabitzer's giving away here. And the penalty has been awarded, so we'll have Jorginho taking that. He's our penalty taker. I don't think he's that confident in real life, really, but I think we have better penalty takers than him, even though he's our penalty taker in real life. However, on this game, he does seem to rarely miss. And that is another one of them times we are 1-0 up. And it's nice to be winning a game. We've not even played 20 minutes yet as well. So we've got a goal kick. Willian picks it up now. Jorginho out to Azpilicueta, who's dispossessed by Angelino. And Angelino gets it away. Timo Werner's in here, and his shot goes wide. It's a poor shot from Werner. Werner's he's a really confident striker. I imagine he's, well, if not already, he's going to become one of the best strikers in the world. But I'm not sure if he'll stay at Leipzig after his contract is up. But I think he said he won't move to Bayern Munich, so he could be a Real Madrid player in the future. I can see him going to Real Madrid. But we can see now we've got Werner coming forward, another shot which is saved by Kepa, but nothing comes of that. So we've got Marcos Alonso with the throw-in now. Into Kante in the middle, over to Willian, Tammy Abraham, Willian again, Azpilicueta at right back, running up the field, and it's whipped into the back post, and Pedro scores from the back post. And once again, another shot coming from the back post. It's amazing how it's a very high percentage of our shots that are coming from crosses over to the back post. This time, I don't believe it was a header. I believe he tapped it in with his foot, but it seems to be a really good way for us to score goals in this game. It seems to suit our tactic very well, which is nice. 2-0 up, and that's definitely the best we've done on camera so far. 2-0 up in the first half, and we've got a free kick here. We've got Ross Barkley with a free kick. Oh, that is a wonderful, wonderful free kick. Ross Barkley is one of them players in real life. I'm still, even though he's been playing for years, I'm still unsure as if he's a good player or not. I mean, on his days he's a good player, but he's really inconsistent. But yeah, Ross Barkley with a free kick there. I don't think I've ever even seen him take a free kick in real life, but on this game he's apparently very good at it. As Alonso, oh my god, that one took me by surprise. Marcos Alonso's got the ball out wide from Jorginho. He's cut past his man, and he's cut past another man, and he's got it into the back corner. That is an amazing strike. He's not even on his correct side of the pitch there. He's a left back and he's on the right wing. And he was just onside. He managed just not to stray offside as well. So that's a very positive goal, and we are 4-0 up at half time. This has, so far, it's probably been the best match I've played in this save so far. We've got a couple of players who aren't doing quite as well as the rest of the team, Kante and Willian. But now, starting this second half, got a couple of yellow cards for Leipzig as well. They made a lot of fouls compared to what we have. We seem to have been by far the better team, as they bring on Haidara for Schick, and Sabitza's gone up front. And we're gonna make a change here. We're going to bring Willian off. He's not had the best of games, and we're bringing Willian off for Callum Hudson-Odoi, who will move on to the left-hand side, and Pedro will move on to the right. And they bring on Yusuf Poulsen now for Kevin Campbell. And we've got another highlight here, and Poulsen is running up the pitch with the ball. He slips it through to Angelino, Olmo, and Timo Werner, always an attacking threat. I did not expect to keep a clean sheet in this game because of that man right there. Timo Werner brings a goal back, but we still have a 3-goal lead. It's unlikely that they're going to bridge that gap, but that was a very powerful shot. Kepa couldn't really do much about it. It was very close to offside as well. He did well to stay on the last defender, as we're going to bring another substitute on. N'Golo Kante is going to be the man that we bring off, and Mason Mount will come on for him. First time Mount has played in central midfield rather than attacking midfield in this save, I believe. And I don't really know where Mount's best position is, if he's a better attacking midfielder or if he's a better central midfielder. I imagine when Ruben Loftus-Cheek comes back from injury, Mount will gradually move back into central midfield, unless we sell Ross Barkley at that point. But yeah, Ruben's much more of an attacking midfielder. He's an out and out attacking midfielder, whereas Mount can more comfortably play both. As we bring on Reece James for Marcos Alonso now, and we've got a free kick, and Sabitza's running up the pitch with it, and Timo Werner in again, and that's a good save. It's a good save. It's gone out for a corner now, and Danny Olmo's on the corner, and it's whipped in, and we're not doing great to clear it there, but we have got away with it eventually. It was very close to being in there. The save was absolutely needed. It was really close to going over the line, closer than I initially thought. But yeah, it's been a good match overall. Kepa doesn't really seem out of his depth in goal against Leipzig. He didn't really against Manchester United either. So hopefully he can properly mould into being our first choice keeper. As Leipzig are now for the last couple of minutes going to bring our own player Ethan Ampadu on against us because he's out on loan there. I'd be hoping for him to start more matches so he can progress a bit quicker. I believe he does have quite high potential, especially in real life. I don't know if he has variable potential on this game, but it's a good win for us. We needed that victory. I believe that'll put us into either first or second in our group. But that will now be the end of this episode. If you liked it, please like, comment, and subscribe with notifications on. In the next episode, we will be playing Manchester City in the league, and we'll be playing the return Leipzig fixture in the Champions League. So that is all for now. Cheers for watching, and goodbye.